like say for instance, whenever like a sun glare happens, right? That's one of the complaints about FSD right now. Sun glare happens, okay? Instead of immediately red-handing you, it goes sun glare, bumper cam. Bumper cam says it's okay. Maybe it says like 1 or 2 seconds, and then it re-asks this camera up here, is there still a glare? If it says no, then it goes back to using this camera. Maybe after 3 seconds, if it's using the bumper camera and it still can't see out of this, then it has to go ahead and flag that, you know, to grab the steering wheel. However, most of the time, if I've ever gotten a sun glare, almost always I've been able to immediately re-engage. Like the same way we just shot a video yesterday with a rain puddle. We hit a rain puddle, that causes disengagements. We hit a rain puddle and we did a test. We let it red hand us. We stopped right there wherever the vehicle made us stop, and then we just clicked the button to re-engage, and it just re-engaged. So like literally, if the vehicle just freaked out, came to a stop, it would allow itself to keep going again. Versus like just give me red hands and tell me to take over. Okay, we'll let FSD do its thing. Okay, so we're at our destination. Okay. Hold on, wait till FSD does its thing. Okay, now we stop. So you basically got to see us stop, and then FSD stop at the exact right address. Jenna's gonna go over here and drop this off, and then we're gonna start this. By the way, one reason why we like to do the DoorDash thing and do FSD testing is because it takes us to places we would never go, and it's like completely unbiased because we have no decision in where our destination is. And just for example, like on our common routes to the gym, to work, or to like take the kids to school, we know all the issues in those common routes, and we know where FSD is going to make mistakes or do something we don't expect for it to do, or don't expect for it to do. We just know. Okay, she's gonna hold. You gotta give me a second to, you know, talk to these things. Okay. Yeah. So she's like just engaged like a passenger jumping in the car. But yeah. So this just gives us kind of like an unbiased. It allows us to experience different FSD things that we wouldn't normally experience in our normal routes. Takes us inside of neighborhoods that we don't normally go inside of. This vehicle does so well at just like hitting the corners and just going. I can't wait till they kind of like correct that in the Cybertruck and have it work better. But you know, I know it's just because they're so focused on getting FSD ready in the, look how I just navigated around those people. You've seen them there. They're so focused on getting Robotaxi ready that, like, you know, the Cybertruck is basically kind of a bastard vehicle. They don't care about it. They're probably not going to care about it for a long time, because not only are they going to launch it and, you know, launch FSD in like Austin, Texas, but they're going to try to launch it all over the country. They're going to try to launch it all over the world. And that's going to be the highest priority over like whether the Cybertruck functions appropriately, as you know. Now, however, even though the Cybertruck and the Model Y are working off of slightly different variants of FSD, they're still very similar, right? The main principles behind like what they've been taught on should be the same, right? The only thing that's really different between like the Cybertruck and like another vehicle is the Cybertruck is it's bigger. It's got, oh, the biggest thing though is the cameras in different positions. That's going to be your biggest thing, because that affects vision and like how it sees.